This is video 37 of 101. This video is about healthy desserts. I'm so excited to talk about healthy desserts because this is a way for you to indulge in things that are higher in sweetness without causing too much harm to your body. A lot of sugar really quickly can do a lot of harm to your body by raising your blood sugar, and there's a lot more information down below if you want to know all the science and what it actually does, but if you don't really care, just know that we don't want to raise our blood sugar. It can lead to a lot of really negative things if it happens over and over again. Diabetes, it's not something we want. So here are some amazing options for you to indulge in sweetness. So majority of these things are desserts that you can probably have like a couple times a week even if you want. And these are just ways for you to indulge frequently so you never feel deprived, because this is a lifestyle. This isn't some restrictive diet. I never want you to feel like you're hungry and you can't eat something. You always should be able to eat whatever you want. Whatever you want doesn't always have to just be unlimited junk food like we're some 5-year-old kids. We have sense and we know that that's gonna make us feel really sick and really shitty, and we don't want to feel that. And hey wait, we do want to feel really great, and so why wouldn't we just want to eat really great food so we can feel that? So that's why I want to eat really great food all the time, because I want to feel really great all the time, and that's exactly what really great food does. I just want to make a note that these are things that we don't want to go overboard in this because it can lead to some adverse effects. When you're indulging, you want to indulge responsibly. You know, you don't want to be starving and overindulge. We don't want to ever be relying on these foods for any kind of sustenance. These are just pleasurable things that we can do when we have the time to do them and experience them. So with that boring shit out of the way, let's get to it! So let's first talk about some of the different kinds of sweeteners that are out there. And we're gonna go into some of the plant-based ones and then just talk about why these are great. So some of the first ones that we wouldn't even know because they're actually just foods are bananas and dates and carrots and even applesauce. As well, some great sweeteners is stevia, as well as coconut sugar is great because these don't raise our blood sugar. As well, maple syrup can raise blood sugar, but it has a lot of actual nutrients like vitamins and antioxidants. So it's a great addition if you want a little bit more flavor, a little bit more sweetness. It's very, very sweet, so you don't even need to add a lot, and then you've got extra nutrients. So stevia is really great. It's very, very sweet and you don't have to add a lot, and it can just pretty much sweeten up anything. One note I will make is that stevia and cacao or chocolate, they don't really mix very well. So if you're going to be sweetening chocolate, you might want to use dates, maple syrup, coconut sugar, something else would be better, because stevia and chocolate usually bring out the bitterness in each other, which we definitely don't want. So after that, there are so many cool things. Let's start out with all the fruit-based things. Fruits are the best base for any kind of dessert because they have the fiber in them and their sugar is slow release and it's natural, absorbed by our bodies, and just gives us lots of great energy. So you can freeze fruit and then blend it to make an ice cream, freeze it and blend it and make different layers, and then make cool cakes and little tiny cakes. Like, how cool is this? And this is just like dates, blended fruits and frozen fruits. It's so simple to make these things. You're just gonna need one of those cake pans that comes apart, and that's it. It's awesome. The next really awesome thing is any kind of really good whole grain based things. So we can bake really awesome whole grain cookies and whole grain muffins that are delicious. I always recommend using oat flours or any kind of nut flour. They can add a lot of extra nutrients, and they're just a really great fiber to add to your baking. I find that quinoa flour has a bit of a stronger flavor, but definitely experiment. There are so many different kinds of flours out there made from awesome grains, and you don't have to just stick to whole wheat. And you don't have to do just the white flour either. Lots of options. And then once you have that base, you can add so much to them. An extremely simple recipe is literally just a cup of oats and 2 mashed bananas, and you can bake that and make cookies. So then let your imagination go wild. I'm going to include all of my favorite toppings down below, but essentially these are my favorite cookies. I love to add chocolate chips, pumpkin seeds, cashews, almonds and walnuts, a little bit of Brazil nuts, maple syrup, cinnamon, some dates, and obviously my seed mix, and some goji berries, and carrot, because carrot cake is delicious. And carrot and banana, yeah. And then you make awesome things, and then you can just have these whenever you want. Whenever you're hungry and you're just craving something sweet and a snack, there you go. And you know that it's made by you and it's awesome. So then if you want to make chocolate stuff, there's awesome things to do is just grab raw cacao powder and you can mix it with like avocado and maple syrup, or avocado, maybe a bit of cinnamon and coconut sugar, sweetening that up, and then just makes like a chocolate mousse, and then you can let your imagination go wild. Obviously, I'm going to link all these recipes down below. So many different options out there. So fruit is always a great base because you're getting that fiber in there. Always just adding that fiber when you can with other various grains. And then at the end of the day, if you don't ever want to feel guilty about eating something sweet, then just go burn off the energy that you just gave yourself. All right, let's do it!